You're looking at the Isle of Wight, founded by a bunch of English, for the most part, we think, residents who wanted to get close to the water and came out here in the 1870s and sold lots and came in here. There was over here a hotel called the Ocean House, where Oscar Wilde is reputed to have stayed in the 1890s, and people have been coming ever since, but it's had its ups and downs. It was the whole property was condemned and almost abandoned after the Depression because there was no sewage, and that eventually got corrected. And behind us is a red house, one of the original Isle of Wight houses, but they did additions to it during the war. They had it as a barracks for women, so you can see in the rear of it, they've got a couple of additions. The Isle of Wight in England was Queen Victoria's favorite resort, and so when they started here, that's why they named it the Isle of Wight.
Right, so I noticed the names of the street: Albert, Victoria, Edward Bentley. These are old Anglo-Saxon names that would show the demographics of the original inhabitants of this area.
Exactly. The whole area was called Cedarhurst for a long time. This was the original site of the Cedarhurst Bathing Pavilion, which today has become the Lawrence Beach Club over on Atlantic Beach. But this is where the ocean came in, because Atlantic Beach and Long Beach had a channel that ran between them, and the water came crashing up here. And people came here to swim until a huge storm in 1906 closed up the channel, and at that point there was nothing on the beach. It was just a sandbar. And I don't think the Atlantic Beach Bridge was built until the late 20s. So this was it. This was Lawrence Beach.
This was the ocean, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't an inlet.
No, because there was a channel that came through. This is an original house. So no heating. Only used in the summertime.
Noticing that here, even though you're right outside of New York City, it looks like anywhere in Southampton or in Martha's Vineyard or any other destinations in the Northeast that is far from any city.
As Ann Thornton, who lived in this house, used to say, every weekend after Labor Day, you get 10 miles farther into the country because people leave, they go back to the city, but this place endures.